Hello, welcome back to Cloudpunk, where we're gonna go feed these starving moisture farmers, right? It's definitely not weapons or anything illicit. It's emergency rations, maybe it's drugs. I mean, if it's medication for healing, that's not the worst. The marrow. I like that the people we're talking to are actually influencing our quests as well. You know, we're seeing them along the way. So if I hadn't taught them, you know, people would have different playthroughs. Because they wouldn't have had that side text to go back to that person. And some people I've met before we were meant to go park. You said run at flashing red lights, right? Is that a flashing red light? It's a strobing red light. I wouldn't say it was blinking, but it may be that that is what you were warning me about. And this is a trap. We are potentially coming into danger here. So, I mean, are we going to be given options? The no, sir. Because I would suggest, if we have the option to run and abandon, that is what we do because of what the engineer told us. I remember. It's not with that long. It's been months. And I apologise for taking so long to play it. I mean, it wouldn't have been for you, because I haven't even published episodes 2, 3 and 4. But for me, and I probably have put on weight, I've undoubtedly put on weight. It's been a long time. Okay, we've got some parking way down here. Way down we go. Oh. Okay, we're going to speak to the AI again, aren't we? Is there a ticket vendor for our parking? Because clearly we need it. Right, we need to validate our parking. Parking validation. Okay, there's someone's bed literally in the doghouse. There's a tent. Retsu.
You the delivery stooge?
Yeah.
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore.
I guess I got to.
None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back.
Didn't you want me to
city.
do a shitty?
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right?
Didn't you want me to deliver
Welcome
them
to your
to everyone
safari.
else?
This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke
Actual
traveled out
humans.
here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool.
Okay, so
He
these people are going to
realized
be
you
the
could
only
yield
ones
the
to
mold dust
survive
into flour.
when the
He
city
figured out
falls.
how to cross the steam lanes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long
You know you look very old in your picture.
The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches.
The flashing red lights.
Everyone has headaches in the big stack, you know.
I don't.
Not yet.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable
Interesting.
time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going
The
mad
entire city is
recently.
breaking.
We have a saying here. Cora provides. Well, right now, all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker, and
Yeah, Cora runs the
veterinarian.
city.
Cora
But she broke.
holds at a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the
You wanna
fist
get chinned?
holds wood. Sometimes the fist strikes us, and yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
Salvation, and right now, Cora has sent us you.
And Cora is
I'm
going to
not
speak
really
to us
religious like
and
that. I think you have to help
have us
yourself.
be the only
Be independent.
person
You can't
to judge
lecture
the entire
us on
humanity.
independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... What did you call it? A barnacle?
Are we going to decide between these and
Harsh
the
and
overworlds
fair
potentially
words,
as well?
Ronnia. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Yes, Cora has spoken directly to
Who
you.
knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Ronnia. They live like sculptures of ice. Fragile. Temporary.
Okay, we have no choice but to deliver the emergency rations. It wasn't a choice. But the red lights, they warn me of those. I am suspicious. Straight into the building. I am suspicious. This... I'm just going to rise above it all. No, we can't. It's a maze. Okay, well there's parking at each of these spots. But I felt like getting high might... Getting high is never the solution. Getting above everything might have helped, but it didn't. Okay, there's some more stuff to loot here. I'm gonna take the opportunity to steal whilst I'm here. It's Plastille. I have some food for you.
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Does it matter?
Cloudpunk.
I got food for you.
I don't know who that is. You from the big
Should have
city?
just said
Get outta
the
here.
guy's name.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Red Sue said...
Why didn't you just say Red
Sue
Flu?
sent you.
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
Told you
I
you
bet
should
they
have just said
have their
Red Flu.
reasons, Camus.
Knew you should have just said Retsu right from the beginning. You know, it's very obvious you say their connection, not your own. You know, get on the right side of them. Okay, we're gonna be going... It's a one-way labyrinth. It's not... So he's deliberately designed to be the first one. It's deliberately designed in a way to force you to go round to the people in a specific order. Because they can have a law to speak, right? Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep... They're going to be in a very specific order. I was trying to get to the green one. Green one was clearly not correct to go to. In the vents. It's leading us in a very specific path. Okay, you also have an item.
Who sent
Retsu.
you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here. Maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Parking.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right.
Oh, money.
Thank you kindly for
Okay,
the
it's the bank
supplies.
codes.
Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
Thanks. You just gave me the bank code I was looking for ages ago. I wonder how much money is in the bank. Well, maybe I could put money in the bank myself. Or is it a shared account with all of them? In which case we'd be robbing them. Right? Because probably all the people in the Underworld here use that same singular bank account. And if we take the money out of it, we just steal from them. I'll speak to you in a bit in case they need to run. They have one. What if we ran out of petrol down here? I've not refueled in forever. My car is running very low. What if we got trapped down here? That would be bad. Hey.
Hello.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is going to get sharded. Go.
We don't want to be sharded.
Don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay. Good luck.
Okay, so this area is going to be closed off. So we're not running from them, we're just running from the colds. And now we can't park. Because of the colds, I think Retsu's going to die. And maybe we could have gone to that one first. Who's to say?
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not
Feels bad,
safe
man.
to land now. If you got out of the
He would
Hova,
freeze as well.
you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like
Yep.
the man.
He's not stuck,
He
Camus.
dead.
He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
F to pay respects. Okay, we got a bonsai tree for that. For some reason. You would have thought he would have known better and gone inside, right? Although it was like, it's meant to be summer. Well, it's good that we looted everything before we left, right? that feeling of needing to get out of there was
I am getting a message
Specific.
request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
yeah,
The message is
Dog
addressed
Tinder.
to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon
Well, we
enough.
could have figured it out.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's
Oh my God,
parting
you
words
dick.
before she left
Why
me
does that have
and
a
moved
phone
back
number?
in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame
Blackmail.
sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse
Pasta
finished
is
with
overcooked.
her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse. Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display
Yeah.
the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the
Stuck in the
hollows of a
60s.
2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Okay, it's a mile away. We're here right now, though. I got a feeling about this place. I got a feeling we're going to meet someone interesting. Hello, Andy.
Excuse me. I am not usually permitted to speak,
Okay.
but I need help.
I'm really busy.
It will only take a moment.
Really busy.
I have no one else to ask.
I'm here. Tell me.
No one else but the million people walking past as we speak? I need to stop talking to randos on the street.
You do me more kindness by acknowledging me than anyone else has shown.
Andy?
Damn it. What do you want?
A ride.
I knew it. No way.
I will pay
How
you.
much?
I'm not a taxi.
I'm an Uber.
I know. Cloudpunk, right? I recognize your car.
It's,
You're a delivery
it's
driver.
not a standard
So
car,
deliver me.
though. So how do you
I
recognize
deliver
it?
packages, not people. You're not a package.
Actually, I am.
He's a robot. He's property.
Listen, this has been lovely,
guess.
but I have to...
I am not lying. Look at my ID card. Here it is.
Okay, it lists your owner. Weird. That doesn't make you a package, though.
It makes me property. Ask your automata.
Camus, can you check this ID? 1-14-4. 25...
Numbers.
Property belonging to an android called Sarinam. Citizenship voluntarily revoked last month. If found,
Voluntarily
return to owner.
revoked.
I told you. Will you take me back to Sari? I'll pay you. You can't
Okay,
even
there's a
get in
stripper
trouble.
on that pole.
It's not far.
Like a
I
demon
guess.
stripper.
Get in, then.
Andy! Oh my god. There was loot to pick
So,
up. You cuck.
your property?
Yes.
And you want to go back
Well,
to
this
your
was
owner?
destiny.
Don't slaves want to escape?
I'm not a slave. Being the property of a rich android is my career. Just like driving deliveries is yours.
Okay, I get it.
I do not get it.
This is where we're meant to be going. Cora the Crisis. Cora gave us this guide to take on a journey. So we are going in this direction. And it is a long way out of the
Yeah,
way.
actually, I don't get it either. Do you need help to run away?
No. I love my work.
How is being owned by someone else work?
Supply and demand. It's economics.
What do you supply?
Sex.
I was going
No,
to insinuate
how's that-
he was an
Why-
escort.
No, don't tell me.
I am curious. Tell me.
Damn it. I'm
Turns out
curious
he
too.
is.
I am only qualified to provide
An
my
escort.
services to smooth skins, but I offer a range of services.
Smooth skins?
It means androids with humanoid dermis.
Only those with
synthetic
protection.
flesh or plastic. You know, the androids that look a lot like humans, not the boxy ones.
Right. And you...
Many androids look back on the long period.
Only those with robbers gets his services. He doesn't do it unprotected. My god, this escalated out of control quickly.
They were used as sex dolls by humans as a shameful period.
It was shameful.
Yes, but some of the androids now have an interest in reversing the roles. They want to have sex with humans who behave and respond. Or rather, don't respond. Like sex dolls.
Oh no, like for revenge?
Not exactly. More like a, how would you say it? A kink.
Ooh.
I find
don't
this
respond.
very interesting.
Ew.
Chemist.
That sounds like
Is it
date
not
rape.
interesting?
It's weird.
Sex is weird.
Yes,
Ouch.
I agree. Weird and interesting.
It just seems so
Why is that
seedy.
dog interested in
Sex
it?
work is work. I make people happy. I'm good at what I do.
But does this
my
android need
target
to
move?
own you? Do you need to give up your
Why are you telling me to
personhood
get back
for
to
them?
Huxley? Where's
That's
my
what makes it real for
destination?
my clients. If I didn't
Where's
really
my
give up
destination
autonomy,
go?
it would just be a game.
Maybe it would be okay if it was just a game. People are into role play, right? Aren't you putting yourself in danger by letting someone own you?
Where are we
I
going?
am, but I trust my clients.
I have a question about the sex.
Is it good?
I can't believe we're talking about this.
How do you do sex?
Well, they want a sex doll, or something like a sex doll. So, a lot of the time, I
But
just
didn't
lie
you
there.
say the humans
Didn't
were like a
android
sex
dolls
doll?
have more functions?
Later models did, but the early ones just lay there. Sometimes they made noises.
Fascinating.
I don't
I'm not sure I
understand
can
it.
go through with this.
Ouch.
Please, just leave me at the vinculum ascender. My owner will collect me from the spire.
I don't know. Camus, I think maybe we should take Andy somewhere else. What do you think?
I am not sure. Where could we take him?
Midtown? At least he'd be safe
Oh,
there.
Disposal.
Safe, with no money, no job, and no owner?
Maybe it is better to leave him in Midtown. I don't think people should be able to stop being people and become...
If he wants to work as a sex worker, that's his choice. You know, if his owner wants him to do that,
things
if
instead.
he wants to be owned,
Me neither.
that's between them.
But it is what I want.
It is what he
Quiet,
wants.
I
See,
need to think.
it's his choice. It's what he wants. I am not going to stand in the way of what he wants. I'm not going to take him to prison over all that. Now, you know, there are a million complications around sex working, but this guy has brought up. Like, if you date someone that's in the industry, and then there's the whole mess of that, and, you know, it's a messy situation. But this guy wants to work in the sex work industry. That's his choice.
Thank you for respecting my
do.
choice.
I think you should reconsider.
Here is your money.
It's a dangerous job to
I
be
can't
in.
believe he is an object. He seems so much like a person.
I'm not so sure.
Can I ask another question about the sex?
Absolutely not.
Is it good? Okay, how many times did I ask that stupid question? But yeah, I mean, if he wants to work in that industry, that's his choice. If he's with someone and, you know, it's an awkward situation to be in, and, you know, if the person's life is potentially endangered, then that's other things. But, you know, if he's a free and single robot, that's his choice, right? Hunchcard. I have a feeling you're going to sell me something I want to buy.
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the rain. What can I get you?
Sure, give me the lamb ramen.
Thank you.
Don't let all the rain get you down. See you again.
See you again. See you again in the rain, Mr. Wayne. Okay, that's where we're going to call it a day. Thanks for watching. Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye.